Let's dive into the fascinating world of canal boats and their historical significance. Back during the Industrial Revolution, these slow-moving vessels played a crucial role in the transportation of goods and raw materials along waterways. The Industrial Revolution was a time of rapid industrialization, and the need for efficient transportation of raw materials and finished products was essential for the growth of trade and commerce. During this period, canal boats emerged as a primary means of transportation. They provided a relatively cheap and efficient way to move goods, as they could carry large quantities of cargo and navigate through the extensive network of man-made canals that were being constructed at the time. These waterways connected various cities, towns, and industrial centers, allowing for the smooth flow of goods and raw materials between different regions. The use of canal boats for transportation had a profound impact on the economy and society of the time. It enabled the growth of industries, such as coal mining, textiles, and iron production, which relied heavily on the efficient movement of raw materials and finished goods. The canal boat system also helped to reduce the cost of transportation, which in turn made goods more affordable for the average consumer. Moreover, the use of canal boats as cargo carriers fostered the growth of towns and cities along the waterways, as they became hubs for trade and commerce. The canals and their accompanying infrastructure, such as locks, bridges, and tunnels, also provided employment opportunities for many people, further contributing to economic growth and development. In summary, canal boats were essential cargo carriers during the Industrial Revolution, playing a pivotal role in the movement of goods and raw materials along waterways. Their use had a significant impact on the growth of industries, trade, and commerce, as well as the development of towns and cities along the canal networks. Now that we've discussed the historical significance of canal boats, let's delve into the various designs and features of these vessels. There are several types of canal boats, including the narrowboat, barge, and Dutch barge, each with its unique characteristics, and adapted to suit different waterways and cargo requirements. First, let's talk about narrow boats. These boats were specifically designed for the narrow canals of England and Wales, which were often only 7 feet wide. Narrow boats are typically long and slender, measuring around 6 feet 10 inches in width and up to 72 feet in length. This unique design allowed them to navigate the tight corners and narrow passages of the canal system. The living quarters were often minimal, as the primary focus was on maximizing cargo capacity. Next up are the barges. These vessels are broader and more substantial than narrow boats, making them more suitable for larger waterways. Barges were commonly used on wider canals and rivers, where additional width and capacity were needed to transport heavier cargoes. Barges often had a flat-bottomed hull, which allowed them to navigate shallow waters with ease. Some barges also featured a more spacious living area compared to narrow boats, providing more comfort for the crew. Lastly, we have the Dutch barge. These boats originated in the Netherlands and were used for transporting goods along the vast network of Dutch waterways. Dutch barges are characterized by their rounded hull, which provides stability and buoyancy in choppy waters. They come in various sizes, from small boats for navigating narrow canals to larger vessels capable of traversing open water. Dutch barges often feature a wheelhouse, providing a comfortable living space for the crew and protection from the elements. In conclusion, canal boats come in different designs and features to suit the specific waterways and cargo requirements of their time. The now boat, barge, and Dutch barge each have unique characteristics that made them well suited for their respective environments and tasks, showcasing the adaptability and ingenuity of these slow-moving cargo carriers of the past. Moving on to our next topic, let's discuss the construction and maintenance of canals, the man-made waterways that facilitated the use of canal boats. These canals played a critical role in the development of trade, industry, and transportation networks during the time of the Industrial Revolution. Constructing a canal was no simple feat. It required careful planning, engineering, and a significant amount of labor. First, a suitable route had to be determined, taking into consideration factors like the terrain, existing waterways, and the locations of towns and industries that would benefit from the canal. Once a route was established, the actual construction process would begin. Workers, known as navvies, would dig the canal by hand, using shovels and wheelbarrows. They had to create a level and stable path, often involving the construction of embankments, cuttings, and even tunnels to maintain an even water depth. Aqueducts were built to carry the canal over existing rivers, and locks were designed to enable boats to navigate changes in elevation. The maintenance of these canals was also an essential aspect of their operation. Locks, bridges, and other structures required regular upkeep to remain functional. The canal's water level needed to be monitored and managed to prevent flooding, and the waterway had to be kept clear of debris and silt to ensure smooth navigation for the canal boats. The construction and maintenance of canals greatly contributed to the growth of trade, industry, and transportation networks during the Industrial Revolution. These waterways allowed for the efficient movement of goods and raw materials between different regions, connecting cities, towns, and industrial centers. Canals also provided employment opportunities both during their construction and in their ongoing maintenance, adding to the overall economic growth of the time. In summary, the construction and maintenance of canals were crucial to the success of canal boats as a mode of transportation. These man-made waterways enabled the efficient movement of goods and raw materials and played a significant role in the development of trade, industry, and transportation networks during the Industrial Revolution. As we continue our journey through the world of canal boats, let's examine the decline in their usage for cargo transportation and how they eventually found new life in leisure and tourism. With the emergence of more efficient modes of transport, such as waterways and trucks, canal boats began to lose their competitive edge as cargo carriers. The introduction of railways in the early 19th century marked the beginning of a significant shift in transportation. Railways offer faster and more efficient means of moving goods and people, covering greater distances in less time. As railway networks expanded, industry started to rely more on trains for transporting their products, resulting in a decline in the demand for canal boat transportation. Similarly, the development and popularization of motorized trucks in the 20th century further contributed to the decline of canal boats as a primary mode of cargo transportation. Trucks offered greater flexibility in terms of routes and timetables, allowing goods to be delivered directly to their destinations without the need for waterway infrastructure. However, the decline in use for cargo transportation wasn't the end of the road for canal boats. As their commercial significance diminished, people began to recognize their potential for leisure and tourism purposes. The slow pace and tranquil surroundings of canal travel became an attractive alternative to the hustle and bustle of modern life. Canal boats started to be repurposed for holiday rentals, providing a unique way for people to explore the picturesque waterways and countryside. Additionally, some individuals chose to adopt a liveaboard lifestyle, converting canal boats into comfortable and cozy floating homes. Most restoration projects also emerged, aimed at preserving the heritage and charm of these slow-moving vessels for future generations to enjoy. In conclusion, while the emergence of more efficient modes of transport led to the decline of canal boats for cargo transportation, they found new life in leisure and tourism. The transition from industrial workhorses to vehicles of relaxation showcases the adaptability and resilience of these charming vessels, ensuring their continued presence on our waterways. Now let's explore the modern revival and growing popularity of canal boats for recreational use. As we've seen, these vessels have transitioned from essential cargo carriers in the past to captivating sources of leisure and enjoyment. Today, canal boats are experiencing a resurgence in popularity with holiday rentals, liveaboard lifestyles, and restoration projects, contributing to their continued charm and appeal. Holiday rentals have become a popular way for people to experience the unique charm of canal boats. Vacationers can rent a canal boat for a weekend getaway or an extended holiday, allowing them to navigate picturesque waterways and enjoy the tranquil beauty of the surrounding countryside. This leisurely form of travel provides a relaxing escape from the fast pace of modern life, offering the chance to unwind and connect with nature. Additionally, the liveaboard lifestyle has attracted a growing number of individuals and families who have chosen to make canal boats their permanent homes. These floating residences provide a unique and affordable alternative to traditional housing, allowing residents to enjoy a close-knit community atmosphere while remaining mobile and connected to the natural world. Many liveaboards take pride in customizing and maintaining their canal boats, creating comfortable and cozy living spaces that reflect their personalities and tastes. Lastly, restoration projects play a significant role in preserving the heritage and charm of canal boats. Enthusiasts and volunteers dedicate their time and resources to restore and maintain historic canal boats, ensuring that these vessels can continue to navigate the waterways for generations to come. These projects not only help to conserve the cultural and historical significance of canal boats, but also foster a sense of community among those who share passion for these slow-moving vessels. In conclusion, the modern revival and growing popularity of canal boats for recreational use demonstrate the enduring appeal of these charming vessels. Through holiday rentals, liveaboard lifestyles, and restoration projects, canal boats continue to captivate the hearts of those who appreciate their unique blend of history, tranquility, and connection to the natural